Hi folks, and welcome back to the Pot Spoon Kitchen. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be delving into some cow heel soup, and we are going to be making Trinbago style cow heel soup. Today I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently because I have a really nice surprise for you. Today we're going to be doing things from start to finish, and I'm going to be taking you on the road with me to get all my ingredients. I am heading to my favorite Caribbean market in Toronto for all my Caribbean needs. We're going to get some pumpkin soup mix. I don't usually use the noodles in these, I just sift them out because I like a nice smooth soup. And we're going to be getting some Maggie Season Up. I'm going to be using the chicken flavor in this recipe, and it's going to be just as good. Let's head over to the freezer to get our cow heel. Unfortunately, today I only found one bag of the white cow heel, so I had to get the roasted cow heel as well. I'm just going to be using the two of them to make this recipe. The difference between the roasted cow heel and the white cow heel is nice and soft, but the roasted cow heel has a texture like cow skin. Whenever you cook cow skin, it has that texture. And it's not my favorite texture, but it's what I have to use today. So we're going to be using this in our soup. We're gonna get some scallion, and unfortunately these won't look in the best or the healthiest, so I'm just gonna use the ones that I have at home. I need 3 coconuts. They are $2.99 per coconut, and I'm gonna be using these to make my Tobago style sugar cake at a cost of $2.99. I might as well just take the 3 biggest coconuts I could possibly find. And you can look out for that recipe very soon. We're gonna get 3 of them. We're gonna need some sweet potatoes, and I'm just gonna take this big one. We need some dasheen, and although they aren't looking the freshest or the best, I'm just gonna look for the best one that I can possibly find, and this one looks about right. We need a piece of pumpkin, although it's $3.09 a pound. I'm just gonna take this piece. I didn't find any shadow bunny, so I'm going to a nearby store to see if I can locate any. I need Scotch bonnet pepper, but I'm not going to use Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm just going to save this money, and I'm going to use Scotch bonnet hot sauce that I have at home. They don't have any Chano Benny, unfortunately, so I will use the closest thing, cilantro. We are back from the market with our ingredients, and we have our cow heel nice and washed, cow foot, whichever you prefer to call it. We have our pumpkin, we have our washed split peas, carrots peeled, and we have some green onions, onion, flavor peppers, garlic, and thyme. We are going to be using all these ingredients to make our soup because I'm making soup for 2 days. But if you are not making soup for 2 days and you just want a pot of soup, you're going to divide the ingredients by half. So we're going to be using our roasted cow foot, cow heel, and we're going to be using the white cow heel. So we're going to pressure these by 2 because my pressure cooker is not as big. But if you are using a pot, you want to add all of it into a pot. And you want to cook it for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I don't have that time and the patience, so I'm going to go ahead and pressure these ingredients. Let's pack our pressure cooker with our cow foot. I'm going to add some pumpkin while I'm going. Because as I mentioned before, I'll be doing these in 2 batches. One of them I'm going to do off camera. Carrots. We're gonna add some onions, some green onions, half of our garlic, 2 of our pimento peppers, some green onions, some thyme, and some onions. And I'm adding water close to the max. We're going to pressure this on very high heat. Because it's a lot, we're going to pressure it for about 40 minutes because we're looking for fall off the bone. High pressure. We are using 3 cups of flour to make our dumplings. To this I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to mix this until it's nice and tight. I'm adding a 1/4 cup of water at a time until it gets to a boil. If you want the dumplings softer, you just add more water to it. But this is just how I enjoy dumplings. And this is good. Second batch. And we have our cow heel. And we're ready to complete and assemble our soup. I'm adding 8 allspice berries. We're adding our green bananas, green fig. We're adding back our sweet potatoes. We're adding dasheen. Let's stir it up. Add as much water as you wish. We're gonna make our spinners, and I'm using small pieces. And we're just gonna spin them like this. This is just my personal option of making spinners or soup dumplings. You could do it other ways according to your own personal preference. All the dumplings are in, so we're gonna go and season this up and allow everything to come together. Make sure that the dumplings are not sticking, and then we're good to go. 1 pack of Maggie Season Up. I'm adding the pumpkin soup mix that I bought, but I removed the noodles from it because I don't like the noodles in my soup. One and a half teaspoon of black pepper, and I'm starting off by adding 3/4 tablespoon of salt. Because this is a very large pot of soup. If it doesn't have enough, then I will adjust accordingly. We're going to cover this up and allow our soup to cook for about 25 minutes. And then we're going to add a few more special ingredients to this. After 15 minutes, this is what we are looking like. Let's taste for salt again. I'm adding another 3/4 tablespoon of salt. A tablespoon of my Trinbago style hot sauce. To add some freshness to our soup, we're gonna add some cilantro. If you have shano bunny, go ahead and use it. We have some parsley. We have some green onions, 4 garlic, and 1 flavor pepper, and we're gonna process this and add it. I've already processed our herbs, and I'm adding 3 heaping spoonfuls of fresh herbs. Let's mix this in. Our delicious cow heel soup. We're gonna let it simmer again. We're gonna cover this up and we're gonna leave it to finish cook for another 15 minutes. If you enjoyed shopping and making soup with me today, give the video a subscribe, a like, comment below and let me know if you enjoyed the video. Share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, and at this time I invite you to watch some more of my recipe videos. See you in the next video.